everybody, and welcome to TK's Mugen Saturday Slamfest, episode 183 for August 24th, 2019. The 1v1 Jamboree opens up with Tails, Cresol, squaring off against the fast and sporadic Kyashin. Sadly, the latter's playstyle hasn't gotten him many wins, and 90% of his attacks require him to be up close, and against Chris's range, that doesn't bode well. He'll have to play a lot of mind games if he hopes to catch the swordsman off guard. As we jump over to a random stage, hope you all enjoy! I bet this version of Kyashin wished he had the Falcon Beam to do range damage, but he'll have to rely on quick wit instead. Cres and Kyashin about to have at it in a dark and damp forest. Let's get ready to kick butt. Engage. Here we go. Alright, Kyashin opens up the rapid jabs. Crazy Cres gets it with more jabs following that flip kick. Cres getting forced back into the corner now. Tries to retaliate with the sword slide following the sword stabs. Missed the sword slide there. Kyashin behind him. Rapid jabs Cres down to the ground. Now Kyashin going for a super jab special. Catches Cres following that karate jump. Missed the energy dive kick. Now Cres punishing him. Missed the sword beam. Kyashin did his girl with the kick and the chops. Now Kyashin has Cres in the corner again. Cres with those elbow rushes. Missed the sword beam and the sword slide again. Kyashin back in his girl with the jabs and the flip kicks. Man, Cres pinned to the corner. Now fires back with the super sword string of his own. Big light-based sword uppercut, doing a heavy chunk of Kyashin's health. Right to that aerial sword slam. Kyashin backing away. Now tries to get in with the big special. Lands a big super fist kick string and will take Cres out. Wowzers! Kyashin actually got a round off of Cres, solidifying round 1, surprisingly. Round 2, we'll see if Cres can battle back from behind here. Cres starts with a sword slam, now goes for rapid sword strikes. Man, Cres trying to come back hard. Big rapid sword stabs in the corner on Kyashin, and Kyashin stuck there. Cres just burying him with a big sword combo, following that light-based sword uppercut. Nearly takes Kyashin out, catches him with that aerial sword slash, and just carves into him in the corner. God, and Cres comes back with a monstrous, flawless in round 2. Round 3, the beast has been awakened, and Cres, folks, will he take it? Let's see how Cres knocked out of the air by the rapid jumps from Kyashin and tried to counter. Now Cres knocked out of the air again by Kyashin. Missed that light-based diving kick. Now we'll see a light-based sword slam missed by Cres. Gets in with the rapid elbows, ends up juggling Kyashin right to the sweep kicks, into the sword beam. Oh, cuts Kyashin right out of his rapid jab. Now Cres all over him with the sweep kicks, right to that sword barrage, into the aerial rapid jump kick string, into that flaming sword spike, into that dashing fiery sword strike, into the elbows, into the rapid sword stabs, takes Kyashin out hard. Wowzers! Man, Cres just awoke hard in round 3 as well, and comes back 2-1. Man, Kyashin kind of had him on the ropes in round 1 and actually took it, and then Cres just did not let up in round 2 and round 3. The beast was awakened, folks. I don't think Cres was happy dropping that round 1, and he showed it in round 2 and round 3. Kyashin getting a bit lucky. I guess Cres was trying to figure him out, and round 2 and round 3, he got it together fast. I think if Cres had his way in round 1, probably would have been a 2-0. But hey, at least Kyashin made it a pretty decent fight here, so can't really take a dump on him here. I mean, lately Kyashin has been getting 2-0'd, but hey, you got a 2-1 performance here, so probably his best outing to date. I just hope he can get a win later. And hooray for Cres, gets a nice win here. Hopefully he'll move on to the 190s and get another nice win to stamp onto his record. And it'd be nice to see him get a major later. With that being said, folks, let's propel ourselves into our next single set, number 2. Be right back. Gonna get a drink of ice-cold water, let my throat relax, and we'll continue with the madness. Howdy, peeps! We continue with the singles craziness, and this next bout looks incredible on paper. Dayne Alive's Black Princess Toka Yatogami will have to face the very deadly threat that is Marvel's Dormammu. Only one evil force could take control of the stage we are on today, and we'll have to let both of their powers speak for themselves. Random stage, give us the goods now. Hope you all enjoy. Not much else to be said. Two terrors about to clash. Toka, Yatogami, and Dormammu about to go to war in a flaming forest. Someone is gonna get royally burned. Anyways, let's get ready to kick butt. Engage, here we go. Alright, Dormammu starts with a dark energy nest right to that flame shot into the aerial. Now Toka catching him right out of it as he lands. Lightning bolt counter right to that aerial sword chain into the energy waves. Got Dormammu getting eaten alive in the corner. Big sword slam right to that double energy fist. Toka bringing it back quickly. Dormammu down to half health almost. Now a flame wave launching Toka up. Now Toka right back in his grill with the energy waves. Following that big sword chain. Lightning bolt counter. Tobishi summon carving into Dormammu. And Toka just still going to town on him. Big aerial sword chain keeping Dormammu volleyed right to those energy waves. Man, Dormammu just getting carved into. Now a big double Karumi special right to the energy sword wave spam from Toka into the big sword slam on Dormammu. Nearly takes him out. One more hit. Toka racing in, missed the sweep kick, but gets a sword slash to take him out. And Toka wins round 1 pretty damn handily. Round 2, come on Dormammu, you gotta save some face here. Alright, Dormammu missed that energy wave, now the energy wave from Toka ripped into him, right into that sword chain coming down. Now Toka just bludgeoning him with the blade, gets him with the double energy fist, nearly has Dormammu down to half. Dormammu getting back up now, throws off an energy buzzsaw, 2 of them to be precise now. Energy waves erupting from the ground, catching Toka good. Now Toka pinned against the other corner, energy wall of waves just eating at her here. Now launching her up in the air, Dormammu spacing with his long range, energy wall, energy disc, another energy wall. God, Dormammu using his long range to its utmost effectiveness. Energy buzzsaw missed the dark disc, another energy wave ripping along the ground. Tobichi summon catching Dormammu. Oh, Toka couldn't get in there with the sword string. Dormammu has her spaced and gets her with the energy wave. My God! And Dormammu's long-range spacing game seals him to round 2. And we are going into another round 3, folks. Who will take it here? Alright, Dormammu missed that flame eruption and the energy buzzsaw. Tobishi summon. Oh man, Dormammu just jumped right into that, but luckily Toka couldn't counter. As the energy disc following that energy buzzsaw. The dark disc coming out. Now the energy wave from Toka's sword coming out. Tobishi summoned, slashed Dormammu right into Toka, but she couldn't capitalize. Fire was eating at her sword. As the Dormammu spamming that energy wave from the ground. Energy wave from Toka's sword looks like it missed. Energy buzzsaw. Toka zipping in with the teleport. Now she gets a sword chain on Dormammu. That could be crucial, folks. Toka could have netted it with this combo. Let's see, a big sword slam. Now Toka gets him with that double energy fist. Dormammu well below half. Toka trying to get in to rechain him. Oh, gets him with another sword string. This is probably going to be it, folks. Don't see Dormammu escaping this. Energy waves right into that special. Yep, that's going to be it. Boom. Yeah, whatever Toka lands, that is pretty much game over. And boom, KO. There you have it. But damn, at least Dormammu made it a fight in round 3. He tried. He disrupted Toka's comboing quite a bit, but he couldn't capitalize on it. And Toka managed to get in for that last combo and scores the 2-1. But damn, she really had to work for this one. This wasn't a gimme, let me tell you. Alright. Toka really getting pushed here. And not very many characters could do that. But leave it to Marvel's Dormammu to deliver once again. Unfortunately, he doesn't get a W here, but he's been pushing everybody I've thrown at him, though. So that's a testament to how good he is. Well, hopefully Dormammu can get a win in the 190 somewhere. I don't know, but time will tell on that. And Toka still tearing it up in singles for Season 4. I don't know if there's anyone else left that's really, left for her that's worthy to beat. I mean, she's pretty much beaten most of my top. I mean, she's got a win on Kratos, from what I recall. And I believe she beat Raziel. Or maybe, I don't even know if she did or not. I forgot. I don't even keep track of my series anymore. It's pretty bad. I mean, I have the records and everything. I just don't really look at them anymore. Why is that? I have no idea. But I'll just say this. Toka's beaten a lot of badasses. We'll put it that way. In any event, we'll see if she can continue her chain in the 190s or if she's even solidified a spot in the Season 4 finale. That's also quite possible. Her resume definitely warrants it. And Dormammu, hopefully he'll make a bigger statement in his 190 battle, if he even has another one coming up. Alrighty, that will wrap it up for 1v1 this weekend. Now stay tuned for double set number 1 as I get that all ready to go. Be right back, gonna cool down my throat, and then we'll commence with the doubles action. The TK is back, Jack! Now we rev up that 2v2 engine. Team River City Ransoms, Kunio and Riki, have a major fight on their hands with Team Last Dragon's Shonuff and Bruce Leroy. All 4 men specialize in melee comboing up close, so it's going to come down to whose priority will pack the bigger punch. If the Techno's terrors space with their dodgeball spam, that could also be another deciding factor in this fight. As we speed straight to a random stage, hope you all enjoy. Shonuff better get in and smother his opponents so Bruce Leroy can swing those nunchucks like mad. River City Ransom and Last Dragon about to do battle on the Clannad stage. Let's get ready to kick butt, engage, here we go. Alright, Shonuff charging up the clothesline, catching Riki. Now goes for the rapid jab special on Kunio, slaps him. Bruce Leroy getting him to spinning kicks. Kunio and Riki firing out of the corner with knees and jumping fists right to the uppercut on Shonuff. Then a German to Bruce Leroy from Kunio, who ends up attacking right through Shonuff's attack, flaming dodgeball, grilling him good. Now Bruce trying to get in on Riki. Now Kunio with the jumping knee. Shonuff firing back with the super fist. Gets a choke slam on Kunio, turns around, gets Riki with it. Now Shonuff grabbing Kunio, starts slamming him across his knee. Rapid bitch slaps to him good. Let's see, then a choke slam, ground stop, stomach punch launching him, and Riki gets flipped and choke slam right from Shonuff. Now a big fist from Kunio knocking him back. Dodgeball from Kunio following the jumping knee and a jumping fist from Riki. Another jumping fist from Riki rams Shonuff down. Now Bruce Leroy getting chipped in the corner to death by Kunio on Riki's knees. Now a German from Riki ends up taking Bruce down good. High kick into that flaming dragon jump kick will take them both out. My God, hell of a special and a clutch performance from Bruce Leroy in round 1. Round 2, can the RCR boys bounce back, force into a 3? We'll see. Dodgeball from Kunio, short of getting up the chokeslam, ground stop right to that dive kick into the Who's the Master flame tackle, ends up hitting Riki for monstrous damage. Now Kunio firing back, gets into the Acro Circus, Kunio spacing with the dodgeballs now, and Riki getting sandwiched by Bruce Leroy and short of, oh, big flaming dragon kick. Man, Riki barely hanging on, gets a jumping fist, ramming Bruce hard, as the Shotoff gets an aerial spike. Oh, does some good damage to Shotoff. Now Kunio and Riki gelling together, big fist and kicks just raining all over him here. Oh, Shotoff knocked out of his ground stomp, Riki going crazy with the fist, and jumping knee from Kunio takes Bruce out hard. What a retaliation in round 2. Riki barely hanging on. Age Kunio to come back round 2. Round 3, who will take it all together? Alright, so man, it's like Bruce Leroy starts with a spinning kick, catching RCR boys, following short of his clothesline. Oh, they got knocked out of Acro Circus. Now see jumping kick right to the flaming dodgeball special from Kunio. Nice teamwork from RCR. Bruce Leroy ends up cutting off Riki, or Kunio, sorry. Big elbow takes him down almost. Short of going for the Who's the Master flame tackle. Riki just kind of stands there, eats it. Kunio. Oh my God, now Kunio going for a flaming spike on Bruce, following Riki's jumping fist to Shotoff. As he Bruce missed his aerial. Shotoff in a chokeslam to Riki. Now Shotoff going for the rapid jab string. That's going to take Riki out. And Shotoff down. It's down to Bruce and Kunio. Who's going to take it here? Kunio with the jumping knee to Bruce. Now goes for a flaming explosive spike. And doesn't quite do enough. And Kunio trying to keep him busy with the knee. Bruce grabs him. As he Kunio getting back on him with the kicks. Now Bruce staying space with the flaming kicks. Kunio trying to get in. Spinning kick from Bruce Leroy. Pounding up back. Now Kunio going for the rapid dragon kick. And Bruce Leroy shielded up. Missed the jab. Jumping knee from Kunio into sweep kick. And Bruce Leroy counterattacks with a roundhouse. There he goes. Hell of a back and forth from Bruce and Kunio, but Bruce seals the deal with his faster feet 2-1. And I apologize if I lost my footing quite a bit. Little whip. I wouldn't say that, sure enough. Bruce Leroy carried you in this set. You were the first to drop in both the rounds you won, so I wouldn't say anything. Bruce Leroy really proving himself to be a very worthwhile partner for Shonuff. Ooh boy, that was a nail-biter. Kunio and Bruce back and forth. But Bruce Leroy's superior range proved to be the difference maker here. Even though Kunio did have projectiles, he could have spammed if he spaced a little better. I don't know if the dodgeballs would have gotten through that defense, but who knows how it would have played out if Kunio stayed spaced, but he tried to engage him in a close combat fight and lost that one. In any event, though, Shonuff and Bruce Leroy, God, I can't even say names right anymore. Shonuff and Bruce Leroy showing some pretty solid chemistry together when they both gel at the same time. Same with Kunio and Riki, you saw what they can do, and that round 2 clutch was epic clutch. I mean, Riki was on the verge of dropping the one more hit, and he hung on and aided Kunio in that comeback, so. Oh, man. It's hard to see any good team fall, but I'm sure Kunio and Riki will recover fast from this. And Shonuff and Bruce Leroy get some much-needed momentum, so happy for them. They got a nice win here. Alrighty, Roo, folks, we'll be rolling on to double set number 2 momentarily. Gonna get a ice-cold drink of water real fast, soothe my aching, burning throat, and then we'll try to ramp through the rest of EP 183. Be right back, folks. Let us press forward with the doubles debacle. Next up will be Team Slam Masters, Ortega and Zalazov, grappling with the KFC Clowns, Ronald McDonald and Colonel Sanders. Extreme power versus speed and precision combos. And honestly, this one could go either way as well. The massive bulk of the wrestling duo could prove to be a hindrance, as the fast food freaks are far more lean and have better range with their long limbs. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out as we roll to a random stage. Hope you all enjoy. If the fries and the burgers scatter all over the ring, Ortega and Zalazov might have a hard time fighting out from underneath it. The Slam Masters and the KFC Clowns about to do battle in the Phantom Train in stage. Hope no one goes out the window. Let's get ready to kick butt, engage, here we go. Alright, Zalazov opens up the Sonic Wave Slam. Ortega trying to block the burgers. Ronald drops an apple bomb. Sanders the aerial drumstick right into Ronald's uppercut on Ortega. Backbreaker from Zalazov to Sanders. Now Ronald gets blown up by his own apple bomb. Ortega missed the grab. Sanders gets grabbed by Zalazov tombstone. Now Ronald with a big uppercut to Ortega launching him. Ronald woman comes out. Sanders the aerial drumstick to Ortega. Zalazov getting laid into by Ronald's fries into the burger. God. Now Ronald staying in space with the flung burgers to Zalazov's backside. Sanders drilling him with the drumstick. Figure fry beam ends up whiffing as Zalazov getting him with the body splash. Now, Ronald gets caught by Zalazov's rapid jab special into the explosive body slam, takes him out. Now Sanders trying to isolate Ortega, and Zalazov staying space with the Sonic Wave Slam from behind, takes Sanders out good. And Zalazov got spaced and took Sanders out, saved his ally Ortega as they win round 1. Round 2, let's see if the KFC Clowns can roar back from behind. Alright, see, Apple Bomb start, ends up blowing the grapplers up right into Sanders' aerial drumstick into the Ronald Woman. Nice summon from nice work from KFC Clowns there. Now Sanders ends up getting a nice body clone drill special off. Now Ronald spacing with the burgers and the fry slam. Drop kick from Zalazov catching Ronald. Now see, Sanders' special still drilling Ortega, gets him good. Now Zalazov trying to get him with the big fist. Aerial roundhouse from Ronald. Now Sanders charging him with that drumstick drill. Now Ronald racing in, trying to hit him. Now both grapplers sandwiched between the KFC Clowns now. Ortega and Zalazov in a bad spot. Apple Bomb blows Victor down. Now Ortega's down. Zalazov left. Gets that big clothesline special right to the explosive body slam. That's going to take Ronald out. Now it's down to Sanders and Zalazov. Zalazov trying to get some rapid jumps through. And Sanders missed that dashing drumstick. That spinning drumstick knocks Zalazov back. And now Zalazov gets caught by that aerial. And Zalazov stuck in the corner. One-handed body slam from Sanders will plant them. And Sanders, the only one standing at round 2, as he steals it up for him and the fallen Ronald. And folks, we are going to yet another round 3. Who will take this? Alright, Ortega Zalazov starting with the fireball strike wave spam. Figure fry beam cuts him off from Ronald, following that uppercut catching Ortega. Now Zalazov getting cutted by Sanders. Now, oh boy, one of them about to land the special, and Zalazov in the explosive body slam. Now tombstone to Sanders, and Ortega gets blown out of his attack by that apple bomb, following the figure fry beam from Ronald right to that Ronald Woman. God, KFC Clowns just utterly wrecking him, and Ronald with an aerial chain takes Zalazov out right away. Ortega in trouble, gets a big special off, flipping powerbomb, 2 of them, nearly takes Ronald out. I think Ronald is down. Karate chop to Sanders, apple bomb missed Ortega, who's barely hanging on, but Sanders' dashing drumstick will take him out. And Sanders, the only one with half his health left standing in round 3, manages to seal the deal 2-1 over the muscle meatheads. Or Zalazov and Ortega. I was just coming up with another nickname for them. Muscle meatheads, whatever, a meathead muscleheads, I don't know. Or the mountain of muscles, I guess would probably be a better way to call them. But in any event, Ortega and Zalazov fall to him. But man, yeah, their big body size definitely worked against them here. Ronald and Sanders, if they're capable of combo whoring you, it's going to be hard to escape. Especially if you have such giant hitboxes. The main event of EP 183 is upon us, ladies and gents. Team Asura Blades, Goat, Leon, and Lightning are chomping at the bits for another solid W to slash into their record book. And hacking down Team King of Fighters Heavy D, Brian Battler, and Lucky G will certainly fit that bill. The advantage certainly favors AB's swordsman, but the specials of the boxer, foot, and basketballer are not to be underestimated, as they will do a huge amount of damage and change the complexity of the battle fast. As we hurry to a random stage, hope you all enjoy. Delicious carnage awaits between those ropes, that much I know for sure. Asura Blade versus King of Fighters, EP 183 3v3 main event, WWF Raw's War Ring. Let's get ready to kick butt, engage, here we go. Alright, go to attacks from the air with the sword strike on Lucky. Now Leon getting him with that flipping sword slash, Lucky unloading the B-ball ring, good god. That's the all-blissfully Lightning trying to race in, go with that heavy sword swing, following Lightning sword uppercut, Lucky bouncing across the screen, Brian trying to jump in, Lightning cutting him off, big Lightning sword uppercut catching Brian, grazing him. Now Heavy D getting carved into, another B-ball rain from Lucky who's spaced with the B-balls, hits Lightning down, and Heavy D getting carved into by Goat. My goodness, now Goat with another heavy sword swing. Now Leon Lightning racing in with their sword-based speed. Now Goat gets caught, thrown across the ring by Brian. Now Brian gets a shoulder tackle on Leon. Now Lightning and Goat try to attack from behind. Looks like Heavy D and Lucky are down. Brian getting drilled by Goat's energy sword rush. Missed the baseball. As see Brian B gets knocked dizzy and down with a punch. Man, Asura Blade take round 1 no problem. Round 2, we'll see if King of Fighters can bounce back. They need to. Alright, see Lightning jumping in with the sword barrage. Now Lucky trying to race through Goat's baseball. And Lightning whiffed that sword uppercut. Leon trying to get in with the electrical sword strike. Good god. Let's see Heavy D taking some heavy damage. Now Lightning tossed by Brian. Now Leon, B-balls being thrown around by Lucky. Trying to give his team a shot. Baseballs are hitting Heavy D good from Goat. Let's see how Lightning trying to block the B-ball. Goat gets knocked out of the air. Now Leon holding up the front. Oh, big Lightning force field takes Heavy D out. Looks like Lucky dropped too. And Brian Battler the only one left. Leon Lightning trying to sandwich him. Lightning gets tossed by Brian, but Goat with the baseball pounds Brian down. Holy crapola! Asura Blade with the only dominant 2-0 of this episode. And my goodness, just stomping all over King of Fighters' face. Goat, Leon, and Lightning just carved them into tiny meat cubes. Oy vey. Our only 2-0 squash for this ep, folks, and it's the main event. Every other match went to 3. I don't know what to say about this. I think Roadkill would have put up a better fight here. Nah. King of Fighters just don't do well against swords, apparently. Even though Lucky spaced with the B-balls, you thought that would have created openings for Heavy D and Brian, but nope. Swords, I guess, deflated those B-balls of Lucky, and they still carved into Brian and Heavy D. Made short work of them. Goat, Leon, and Lightning, they're a force to be reckoned with in 3v3. I believe they have more wins than losses, so they're hanging in there. Well, folks, we always got next weekend for a main event to deliver, so we got 4v4, so hopefully we'll get a bigger, badder fight then. For 184, that is. And speaking of 184, coming next weekend, hope you all enjoyed EP 183 and everything I had to offer. God, my voice is dying out. You can hear it cracking a little bit. Anyways, I'll see you all later. Peace friggin' out all.